For millennia, humanity has looked to the skies, searching for meaning amongst the stars. The Old Testament, filled with profound teachings, is also a chronicle of extraordinary events that defy the laws of nature. From seas splitting in two to fire raining from the sky, here are 10 unbelievable Old Testament miracles that still amaze us. These miracles not only showcase divine power but also carry deep spiritual significance. They remind us of faith, perseverance, and the extraordinary ways in which the divine intervenes in human history. Picture yourself in the vast wilderness of Midian. A lone shepherd named Moses seeks solace in the shade of Mount Horeb. He notices a bush engulfed in flames yet not consumed. A voice from the flames calls out his name. It's God, with a mission for Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. Can you imagine the awe and disbelief that must have coursed through Moses at that moment? God instructs Moses to remove his sandals, for he is standing on holy ground. This encounter marks the beginning of Moses' divine mission, a pivotal moment in biblical history. Imagine a battle raging, the fate of nations hanging in the balance. Joshua, leading the Israelites, faces 5 opposing kings. As the enemy senses victory, Joshua raises his hands and prays, "Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon in the valley of Aijalon." Time itself seems to obey. The sun halts, the moon hangs motionless, and the Israelites achieve a miraculous victory. This is no ordinary eclipse. This is divine intervention on a grand scale. The event is recorded in the book of Joshua, highlighting its significance. Scholars and historians have debated its meaning for centuries. Was it a natural phenomenon or a miraculous act of God? Regardless, it remains one of the most astonishing miracles in the Old Testament. In Moab, a prophet named Balaam sets out on his donkey, unaware of the angel of the Lord blocking his path. The donkey, seeing the danger, swerves to avoid it, frustrating Balaam. Finally, the Lord opens the donkey's mouth and she speaks, revealing the divine intervention. This event highlights the importance of divine guidance and the unexpected ways it can manifest. Balaam's encounter with the talking donkey serves as a reminder of the power and presence of the divine in our lives. The air crackles with tension atop Mount Carmel. Elijah challenges the prophets of Baal. The God who answers by fire is the true God. The prophets of Baal chant and dance, but silence follows. Elijah prepares the altar, douses it with water, and prays. Fire descends from the heavens, consuming everything, proving the power of the one true God. The people fall to their knees, acknowledging the Lord as the true God. Pharaoh refuses to free the Israelites. Moses, guided by God, confronts Pharaoh with a series of plagues. The Nile turns to blood, frogs overrun the land, and gnats, lice, boils, hail, and locusts bring chaos. Each plague targets a specific Egyptian god, demonstrating God's power. Yet Pharaoh remains defiant. Darkness covers Egypt and the firstborns perish. Finally, Pharaoh relents, and the Israelites prepare to leave. The Israelites, newly freed from Egypt, wander through the wilderness. Food and water are scarce, and the people grumble against Moses. In their moment of need, God provides manna, a strange substance covering the ground. "It is the bread the Lord has given you to eat," Moses explains. Manna, the bread of heaven, a testament to God's faithfulness. This miraculous provision sustained the Israelites for 40 years, symbolizing God's enduring care and provision. The Israelites, fleeing from the Egyptian army, find themselves trapped between Pharaoh's chariots and the Red Sea. Moses raises his staff, and a powerful east wind splits the waters, creating a dry path. The Israelites walk through the parted waters, walls of water towering over them. This miraculous event symbolizes God's deliverance and power. The Egyptians follow, but the Lord releases the waters, engulfing Pharaoh and his army. The Israelites celebrate their freedom on the other side, singing songs of praise led by Moses and Miriam. Nebuchadnezzar commands all to worship a golden statue. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refuse and are thrown into a fiery furnace. The flames kill the soldiers, but the three men remain unharmed. Nebuchadnezzar sees a fourth figure in the flames, like a son of the gods. The three men emerge unscathed, and Nebuchadnezzar praises their God. The fiery furnace symbolizes unwavering faith and divine protection. The Israelites, led by Joshua, reach the formidable city of Jericho. For 6 days, they march around the city, the Ark of the Covenant at the center. On the 7th day, they march 7 times, and at the trumpet blast, the walls crumble. The Israelites rush into the city and conquer it. The walls of Jericho are a symbol of faith and divine intervention, marking a pivotal moment in Israelite history. Jonah, a prophet, receives a command from God to go to Nineveh. Fearing the Ninevites, Jonah flees, boarding a ship to Tarshish. God unleashes a violent storm, and the terrified sailors cast lots, revealing Jonah as the cause. Jonah instructs them to throw him overboard, and a giant fish swallows him. Jonah spends 3 days and nights in the belly of the fish, reflecting on his disobedience. Jonah prays to God, and the fish vomits him out onto dry land, ready to fulfill his mission. 10 miracles that challenged the fabric of reality. Whether literal or metaphorical, their impact on history and spirituality is undeniable. They stand as testaments to the power of faith and the divine. These miracles have shaped cultures and inspired countless generations. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of the Bible.